Hi guys, my name's Denny and welcome to Raven Studios. Today I'm just going to show you a very quick tip on how using a few effects can really make your build-ups and drops have more impact. Let's take a look. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is this is a new remix that I've worked on and done. It's going to be coming out in a few weeks. But what I wanted to do on the main drop was kind of make it have, you want the energy to rise up on the main drop. You want it to build up, and then when it drops, obviously in a club you want it to go off. So what I've done is just use a few very simple effect techniques, sounds, just to kind of accentuate it. So what I'm going to do is mute them out and play you what it sounds like without any effects in there. So you've got it, it builds up. You've got the kick, which comes in with a pattern just before it drops. You've got the main drum fill, and then also you've got the cowbell, which is kind of delaying. So you've got that where the delay's opening up, and then also you've got the same with the vocal where that's opening up. So that's building up. But to me, that still doesn't sound like it's got enough impact when it drops. You want it to have that kind of wallop when it comes in. So in the build-up, what I've done is just added a couple of effects. So I've added this riser, which is a white noise. So I'll solo it. And what this does is it creates a high-end frequency under everything else that's going on that kind of just brings everything up. I don't want it to be too upfront and in your face, but I also don't want it to be lost. And then what I've done is just tailed it off with a little bit of delay and reverb. So if I play that with the track, you hear how it comes up underneath. So that sounds better already, but then also what I want to do was accentuate it more. So what I've done is add a second riser, which has got more tone to it. So the first one's a little bit more white noise with the high-end frequencies. And what the second one is it's more of a tone, which then gets, it kind of manipulates and gets distorted towards the end of it. And then I've also tailed it off with some reverb and delay again. So you can hear it's a bit more of a mid-range type of sound. And again, that kind of, like I say, it distorts towards the end of it. So it's actually automating. So if I play those with the track, so you've got the white noise and the second kind of that distorted tone. So that's now the build-up sounding a lot better. So again, I still want to make it bigger when it drops now. So what I've done is just done something very simple and just used a reverse crash, which is here, with some delay on it. And then I've used it so when it drops on the actual first hit is an actual crash. So you've got the reverse, one sound, and then just a 909 crash when it drops. And what that does is it actually, because that crash, that 909 crash hits on the very first beat, it actually accentuates the drop. So if I play everything together with the effects and the crashes, and there you go. Just adding those few elements just creates much more of an impact, and it builds it up more, and then when it drops, it just kind of gives it that smack which it needs, and it gives it that impact on the dance floor. So yeah, just bear that in mind if you want to make your drops a little bit more, have a little bit more emphasis. Just a few little samples, a few little sounds for the effects. can make all the difference. And if you'd like to watch more videos like this, as well as much more detailed tutorials and plugin reviews and everything music production related, please check out www.theravenstudios.com. Thanks for watching.